My name is Vel Velauthapillai. I'm board director from Federation of Global Tamil Organizations. We are presenting a statement from FGTO today. FGTO welcomes Canada's sanctions on former presidents of Sri Lanka, a step forward for international justice for Sri Lanka's genocide against Tamil. On January 10, 2023, Canada imposed sanctions on former Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapaksa and President Mahinda Rajapaksa. Mahinda Rajapaksa was president and his brother Gotabaya Rajapaksa was the defense minister during the final onslaught of Sri Lanka's war on Tamils in 2009. The Federation of Global Tamil Organization wholeheartedly thank Global Affairs Canada and the Canadian government for taking this vital step forward toward justice for the crimes of genocide committed by several Sri Lankan governments. The Tamil diaspora has been calling for a Nuremberg-like tribunal to prosecute the leadership of government of Sri Lanka, accountable for the crimes of people, war crimes, and crimes against humanity, and also requesting Canada to help bring the Sri Lankan state to the International Court of Justice for Sri Lanka's genocide against Tamil. Tamils in Tamilulam, Tamil Nadu, and Tamil diaspora have continuously requested the United Nations to refer Sri Lanka to the ICC, International Criminal Court, for crimes of genocide. The Tamil diaspora has been calling for the Nuremberg-like tribunal to prosecute the leadership of the government of Sri Lanka accountable for the crimes of genocide, war crimes, and crimes against humanity. Tamils have also continuously requested civilized countries worldwide to bring the Sri Lanka state to the International Court of Justice for Sri Lanka's genocide against Tamils.
Thank you, Mr. Velauthapillai. My name is Lorenzo Fiorito. I am acting today just as an ad hoc spokesperson for the Federation of Global Tamil Organizations. I would like to continue by saying that Sri Lanka is a signatory to the statute of the ICJ. It recognizes that court's jurisdiction. Sri Lanka has also ratified several international treaties and conventions, violations of which may be heard at the ICJ, such as the Genocide Convention, the Apartheid Convention. Apartheid is a crime against humanity and overlaps with the crime of genocide. The Geneva Conventions, which define war crimes, the Convention Against Torture, the Convention on the Elimination of Racial Discrimination, and several other instruments of law. Showing Sri Lanka's state responsibility for the internationally wrongful acts that it has committed at Tamils at the ICJ is therefore an actionable and effective route to secure justice for Tamils. Canada's recognition of the Tamil genocide and May 18th as Tamil Genocide Remembrance Day in 2022 provided hope for justice. The sanction on the former presidents of Sri Lanka is another step forward. The Federation of Global Tamil Organizations, FGTO, held the second Global Tamil Summit on January 29th, 2023 in Ottawa, Canada. During the summit, an interactive session was held among the delegates of the Tamil diaspora. Topics about various ways to secure international justice for victims of Sri Lanka's genocide were discussed. The other discussed topics were improper decolonization, a referendum for a permanent solution based on self-determination. An update on the Tamilulam Humanitarian Assistance Fund was also presented. A consensus among the participants was that while requesting Canada to get Sri Lanka to ICJ for crimes of genocide against Tamils, the Tamil diaspora need also take additional measures to get the support from G7 countries and other nations that is required. It was also felt that more work on evidence collection for genocide and legal strategies was necessary. The consensus was also reached to urge the G7 countries to put sanctions on Sri Lankan presidents, former Sri Lankan presidents, similar to what Canada has imposed last month.
The Tamil diaspora believes that the dispute between Tamilulam and Sri Lanka can be resolved only via democratic referendum based on the right of self-determination of Tamilulam Tamils. The origin of the conflict stems from improper decolonization from the late 1940s to the early 1970s, when the British left the island and Ceylon reconciliated itself as a republic named Sri Lanka. The Tamil diaspora also believes the international community acted unfairly or wrongly in dismantling the Norwegian-facilitated peace process in 2002, which titled the balance of power toward the genocide Sri Lankan state. The Tamil diaspora also continues to advocate and request the world's nation to bring Sri Lanka to the international judiciary, as this is the only possible form of justice for Ulam Tamils. Federation of Global Tamil Organization, thank you.